What's up, world? It's Deion, and I'm back with another Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion slash theory today. Alright, and today we'll be discussing the fate of Aqua and Roxas and what will happen with them in Kingdom Hearts 3. So we all know that Aqua has been Norded. She is now officially a Xehanort. She has the golden eyes, the silver hair, and she even had all that darkness surrounding her entire body. When we seen that trailer and that cutscene of Aqua telling Mickey he is too late, we seen that clearly Aqua has been lost to the darkness. And at some point in time, Xehanort came to the realm of darkness and forced Aqua into possession. Because we all know Aqua would never really actually agree with Master Xehanort on anything. She despised Xehanort, so she would not give up her whole entire being for that man. He beat her down in the realm of darkness, and that's probably how that went. But anyway, the thing about Roxas is, we know that Roxas, his heart lies within Sora's heart. So Roxas is protected. Organization 13 cannot touch Roxas. He's good for now. The only way Organization 13 can take Roxas is if they were to be able to lure Sora back into the darkness so he can fall asleep again, so they can retrieve Roxas's heart from Sora and ultimately make Sora a Xehanort vessel, because that's what they originally wanted. Back in Kingdom Hearts 3DS Dream Drop Distance, Master Xehanort wanted Sora to be his 13th vessel, but that didn't work out because Riku, Lee, and Mickey saved Sora's life. So with that being said, that plan failed horribly for Master Xehanort. But we all know that Roxas was the 13th member of Organization 13 back in Kingdom Hearts 358 2 Days, and he was the most important piece to Organization 13. Without him, Organization 13's plans would have been completely foiled. Roxas, he gathered up millions of hearts for Organization 13 because that's what they told him he was supposed to do. So with that being said, without Roxas, they weren't going anywhere. Which is why they desperately want Sora to release Roxas's heart from his body so they can get Roxas and once again have Roxas a part of Organization 13 and to this time be a Xehanort vessel for good. But the only thing is, it's not looking like that. Right now it's looking like Roxas is going to be a Guardian of Light, which is cool and all, and you know, I love Roxas. You know, I would enjoy Roxas being a Guardian of Light. He's one of my favorite characters, but at the same time, I know that it doesn't make any sense for why Aqua is a Xehanort. I mean, she was the most purest character in Kingdom Hearts from the jump, and she was a Keyblade Master, so it really makes no sense why Aqua became a Xehanort, but she did. So, with that being said, now it's just like, well, okay, so Organization 13 has Aqua right now. And that means that, okay, that means we've lost somebody. We've lost a member for the Guardians of Light. Aqua was definitely a member for the Guardians of Light, but we don't have her anymore. So now we have to get Roxas. And if we can get Roxas, we'll be good. All Sora has to do is release Roxas's heart from his heart so Roxas can be his own person once again. And the way Sora will be doing that is sometime in Kingdom Hearts 3 when Sora goes to Twilight Town and meets up with Hainer, Pence, and Olette. They're going to go to the abandoned mansion to find Roxas's data. You know, remember Ansem the Wise had he had Roxas's data stored in that mansion. He had like a laboratory. So they're gonna once again go back there like they did in Kingdom Hearts 2 in Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora will go to the abandoned mansion to find Roxas's data. And the way we're going to get Roxas back is by basically somehow bringing digital Roxas to the real world, because we have Roxas's heart. So that means Sora is basically, with the help of Ienzo, they're going to digitally build Roxas. And once we can pull Data Roxas out of the Data world, since Data Roxas is in Data Twilight Town, at that point Roxas's heart should be able to leave Sora's heart to go to Data Roxas, and then bam, we have Roxas. And if we have Roxas, now we have another Guardian of Light. But there's still another problem. We still don't have 7 Guardians of Light. Even with Roxas, we're still short. So I believe if we can get Roxas, we can get Xeon, because Roxas and Xeon are a pair. So somehow maybe Roxas will be able to, I don't know, let's say Sora falls into darkness again, which I highly doubt it. But Sora, let's say Sora falls back into darkness. Roxas is alive once again. You know what I think Roxas is going to do? I think Roxas is going to dive into Sora's heart, similar to how Riku dived into Sora's heart in Kingdom Hearts 3DS Dream Drop Distance, to basically free his friend Xeon, since Xeon's heart is also connected to Sora's heart because of Roxas. But my question is this: if Roxas doesn't have to go into Sora's body to retrieve Xeon, does that mean that Roxas could just, once he's free, could Roxas, I don't know, look into his heart and release Xeon's heart from his body? So we can maybe too also build digital Xeon, if we could build a digital Xeon, if that's possible, the same way we are going to build a digital Roxas. I don't know, but it's a question I have. But I think that, yeah, that may happen. But either way, I feel that if we have Roxas as a Guardian of Light, I feel like we're going to be too powerful. And let me tell you why. Yeah, Master Xehanort in Organization 13 has Aqua, but Aqua is not that strong. I mean, Aqua is strong, but she's not physically strong. She's strong with, like, magic. You know, she's strong with magic. So she could be of some use to Organization 13. But at the same time, Roxas is powerful. Roxas is strong. We've seen a bit of Roxas's potential and power back in Kingdom Hearts 358 2 Days when we were playing as Roxas in Organization 13. We've seen how powerful he was. I mean, Roxas defeated Xeon. So we know Roxas is strong. And he was only at half power when he defeated Xeon. So that says a lot. A half-powered Roxas was still strong enough to hold his own in Organization 13 despite the power loss. So when Roxas became full-powered again, once Xeon's heart went to Roxas, we seen more of Roxas's power being displayed when he fought Saix. And we seen that Roxas knocked Saix out. Cold. He knocked him out. He whooped that nigga's ass. So, with that being said, Roxas is definitely strong enough to take down Organization 13 by himself. The same way Sora and Riku were strong enough to defeat Organization 13 by themselves. And they all have Keyblades. If you look at the members that have lost to Sora, Riku, and Roxas, if you look at the Organization 13 members that have lost to Sora, Riku, and Roxas, you can look and see that none of those members had a Keyblade. Xemnas did not have a Keyblade. Saix did not have a Keyblade. Marluxia did not have a Keyblade. Larxene did not have a Keyblade. None of those characters had a Keyblade. So, Lexius too. Lexius, he didn't have a Keyblade either. and Riku knocked Lexius out. So, I mean, we've seen that Sora, Riku, and Roxas alone are too much for Organization 13 to handle. If Organization 13 couldn't even handle Sora and Riku in Castle Oblivion when they had strength in numbers, how the hell are they going to be able to handle Sora, Riku, and Roxas? There's no way they can't. They're too strong. Together, they're too strong. In my opinion, Organization 13 may somehow get a hold of Roxas and turn Roxas into a Seeker of Darkness to where, you know, they can have a stronger team. Because without Roxas, to me, the 13 Seekers of Darkness look like trash. Like, Vanitas, he's trash. He's not strong. Vanitas isn't strong. You know, and we've seen how easy Vanitas was in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. He wasn't that powerful. And he had a Keyblade. So, I mean, he's not that great either. The only strong people on that team, obviously, would be Terranort, Master Xehanort, and Young Xehanort. Xemnas, he's whatever. He's okay, but I don't think Xemnas is that powerful either. He, too, lacks a Keyblade. So, it just seems like to me that the Guardians of Light have more Keyblade wielders, and because of that, they're more powerful. So the best thing for Organization 13 would be able to, the best thing for Master Xehanort would be able to, the best thing for Master Xehanort would be to somehow get a hold of Roxas. And once Sora frees Roxas from his heart, and we digitally build Roxas in Kingdom Hearts 3, I think that somehow Master Xehanort will possess Roxas, because we don't know if Roxas can harness the darkness. We don't know if Roxas will succumb to the darkness, similar to how Sora succumbs to the darkness. We don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. We have no idea. We haven't seen Roxas fighting long enough to be able to determine that factor. Does he succumb to darkness or not? We just know he's strong, but just because you're physically strong doesn't mean anything. Sora is physically strong, and he would have fell to the darkness. So, personally, the best thing to be able to do, the best thing for Master Xehanort would be to just simply take Roxas. And I say that Roxas is going to be a Seeker of Darkness, in my opinion, because Organization 13 needs Roxas. He's a big, major piece to Organization 13. He's the key to Destiny. Okay, Aqua is not the key to Destiny. So I feel like Aqua, she's whatever. But if Organization 13 can get Roxas, then it'll be a more leveled playing field. It'll be harder to fight the Seekers of Darkness if we fight Roxas. Because we all know how powerful Roxas is. Roxas is strong. He was able to give Sora a run for his money back in Kingdom Hearts